embarrassing is this? 40 years in the business, and this is where you end up. No Vegas, no giant club dates. Kathy Griffin has taken all those. Wouldn't kill you to get me another commercial.
Okay.
I'll show you fear. That's fear. Last year was a very difficult year.
Joan will turn nothing down.
I will do anything. I will wear a diaper. I love sex because you can do other things. You can iron, you can read a book, get your emails on your BlackBerry.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the Daily Review, episode number 332. And the film I'm going to be reviewing for you guys today is Joan Rivers, A Piece of Work. Joan Rivers, A Piece of Work is a documentary that's directed by Ricky Stern and Anne Sundberg, whose previous documentaries were about Darfur, I believe, and about a man who was wrongfully imprisoned for about 18 years. So obviously the next logical choice was to do a documentary on Joan Rivers. This documentary follows about a year in the life of Joan Rivers. She's 75 now, and she's still working just as hard as ever. She's booking gigs at clubs and trying to get tour dates going and all this sort of publicity thing. And there's even a moment, I believe, where one of her managers or somebody says there's literally nothing that she will turn down. She'll do anything that somebody offers her. And what ensues is a pretty honest documentary, I think, about a year in this comedian's life and about the things that she's going through internally and externally, and kind of what show business, I guess, is a little bit like in this world. I don't consider myself to be a fan of Joan Rivers at all. I think if I had just heard about this documentary and heard, hey, there's a documentary about Joan Rivers, it's extremely good, you should check it out, I probably wouldn't check it out. And I don't know what really prompted me to see this, but it is extremely well done. And this is coming from somebody who doesn't necessarily like Joan Rivers. And I know that it's a completely different film, but I would almost consider this the same thing as kind of like Crazy Heart, where I'm not a country music fan at all, but everything I'm seeing is perfect. And this documentary is extremely funny, and it's very insightful as to Joan Rivers' life and the struggle she's going through. And the opening shot of this film is kind of her face without makeup on, and it's kind of like an up-close and personal look at her life, and I really dug that about this film. There are other little bits involving like a heckler that I think is really cool, and they kind of show some stuff as to how she's kind of coming up in the world and how busy this woman actually is and to maintain her name and her stature. I absolutely love this documentary. I think that if you're a fan of just comedy in general, or if you just want to be entertained, go see this documentary. It's extremely well done. I give Joan Rivers, A Piece of Work a very strong 4 out of 5. I don't think it's better than Exit Through the Gift Shop, but hey, that's Banksy for you. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow with another one for you.